Yo brothers, what's up? So if the wind is calling your name, follow it. Just follow it. Because in the past I've been that guy that when the wind was calling my name, I was just, oh, I don't hear you. Leave me, let me live my peaceful life, my simple life. Yeah, don't bother me with this adventure that, you know, let me alone. And so I was actually running away from my destiny and from my call. Why? Yeah, because I was just living a comfortable life where I was just chilling out, I was having this amazing relationship with this amazing woman, and everything was peaceful in my life, and I had a nice job, and I don't know, everything was too flat and too comfortable, and too enjoyable to actually make a change. It was almost impossible, but I knew deep inside my soul that I was looking for something else. I knew that something was waiting for me, and I knew that that was not enough for me to be fulfilled on a deeper level. Okay, so I had to go out and I had to seek my truth, and that was so important for me, because at the end of the day, I think the best gift that you get when you're following the wind that is calling your name, and of course is an analogy that I will explain later, but I think you understand, the best gift you get is the person that you become. Is these perks, let's say, it's like a video game that you unlock inside yourself. It's not what you achieve on the outside, it's not what you do, it's not the picture that you can now share on social media, like fuck that. It's what you achieve inside yourself, in your psyche, in your mind, in your soul. It's deep stuff, guys, deep stuff. And I see it almost like a video game, as I said, where you work on yourself, you follow your gut, you follow the direction of you follow your intuition. Okay, as I like to say, the wind call your name is something subtle that you have to catch, you have to pay attention, you have to catch, and then the road is paved straight in front of you, and then you know where to go, and you follow that road wherever it is. It's different for everyone else. That's why I say listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. Then you get some amazing gifts, and of course you don't do that because you want to get the gifts. It's just a byproduct. Okay, it's not what you want, of course, but then I see, looking inside myself, that every time I did something difficult, scary, every time I put my balls on the table, as I like to say, use some courage to actually face life, to go ahead and to follow the wind, actually I gained something inside myself. Not outside, not much outside actually, because I didn't care much about money throughout my whole life. I've been a little bit of a hippie actually, but just not interested, when you feel rich with nothing. Yeah, I'm that guy. But basically, yeah, you unlock stuff inside yourself. You unlock a certain type of confidence, a certain kind of approach with life itself and with your own self. That, wow, man, that's the biggest gift. And by any chance, man, I'm no one, okay? I'm no one. I just did a few steps ahead because I'm young and I know nothing about life, but I did a few steps ahead. And wow, it's brilliant what you can do with yourself. It's brilliant, it's amazing how you can change inside. It's almost like an inner process. It's almost like an alchemic process that happens inside yourself. That's so beautiful and fascinating for me and to me, and that's what I want to explore in my life. It's so interesting for me, way more than cars and boats and motorbikes and stuff like that. Wow, it's like almost unlocking some type of superpower, and sometimes you have to go through some pathways that they are not so logical. Like something I've seen in my life is that sometimes you just feel you have to do something. You just feel it. Then you do it, and it doesn't make much of a sense. You look at it and you say, why have I done that? Why did they go there to do that? This just doesn't make any sense. And when you speak with other people, when you speak with your parents, when you speak with your friends, they say, yeah, what's the point? Because they want to get like a rational point. They want to get, okay, you go there to make money, so then you can do A and B and C. They want logic, you know, but then life is not all about logic. We need logic, of course. We live in a three-dimensional world, as I like to say, but then the person driving the car, the person should be our spirit, should be our inner guidance. That should be the driver, you know. That should be the leader. And the mind has to follow the leader, and the body too, of course. And you know what I see is that sometimes, yeah, you do those actions, you go in a specific place, you do something, it doesn't make any sense, but then after a while you see the pictures from far away, and you start to see that all those dots, you know, these little games that you play when you're a kid, like you have all those dots in a sheet of paper, and then you have all those numbers, and you take your pencil and you start to draw from point 1 to point 2 to point 3, point 4, and then you understand that it's actually it's something, that you're drawing something, there is an image actually, and then you can look at it and say, wow, now it makes sense. But it takes time, you know, it takes time to do this process. And so that's something that I observed in my life, that sometimes I just do random stuff, but then after a while I see, hey, yes, I couldn't do what I'm doing right now if it was not for that specific thing that I did when I was 21 years old, that it didn't make any sense, and everyone said that it just didn't make any sense, but it made sense for me. You see, just making sense. So there is something in me that knows what I'm supposed to do. And that's what I want to say in my video. That's the message, the core message in my videos, to trust that thing that is telling you what to do on a very subtle level, and to cultivate this relationship too. It's very important. So to become a better listener. And that's it, boys, that's it. I send you a big hug, and yeah, enjoy your life.